Okay, hello and welcome to Bushido Blade. Another Squaresoft fighting game. This is one I've been looking forward to as well.
Yes, this is a really good game.
Yeah, I don't like saying way ahead of its time, but this game still feels like it's ahead of its time in terms of like the fighting game genre. At least in certain
Yeah.
ways.
Um. So one of the I was watching a video about this actually today, and apparently the one director of this game got the idea from making this game around kids playing in the park, like as samurai, which is why it's if you get the clean hit, you win.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I believe there are a few things here. I don't know what link mode is, but POV mode is a first-person fighting mode for the game.
So yeah, so what link mode is there's actually an accessory for the PlayStation that let you link two PlayStations together.
Oh, really? It's for that? So you like each would have their
Yeah.
own. That was like
So
very underused.
each it's if specifically if you want to do it in first person mode, which you don't, but they had it there if you wanted to.
So like if two people wanted to play in first-person mode.
Yes, if two idiot people wanted to play it in the worst way of playing this game.
Okay. Slash mode.
Slash mode's neat. So what that is basically you have. It's actually how you unlock the final boss or the unlock the character.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it is basically you have to fight against 100 ninja.
Okay, that's what it is.
So it's a survival mode against 100 enemies.
Okay.
Which every 10 enemies you have. Um, yeah, every 10 enemies you get a slightly stronger version of the character.
Lord Tyrion, that's how the link cable worked, and it was mostly for real-time strategies, and I believe for the Doom, the PS1 version of Doom as well. Okay, so we have lightweight characters, then the other side heavy characters, and what that determines, I think, mostly is how effective they are at certain weapons.
I believe what it is it's obviously mobility, but you also have staggering. I want to say, and also speed when using heavier weapons.
Yeah. So when you pick a character, the next thing you can do is you can pick a different weapon, and I believe each person has a different specialty weapon where they get unique moves for wielding a weapon. And I don't know what each person's special weapon is, though. That could have been also in 2. Not sure.
That is, I definitely know that isn't two in this game. I'm sure it's in here. But it wasn't so much just with one weapon, because certain characters might have proficiency with multiple weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Also, in keeping with stereotype, generally the female characters are better with Yari and Naginata.
Yeah, the spear weapons, or as they call them, the female weapons.
Let me check. So, which did you pick?
The third from the
So you picked
left.
Mikado.
Yeah,
What weapon?
katana.
So she does have one unique katana move when she is in high stance, which is forward. Was it forward, forward? What's TNO? Forward, forward, triangle, triangle, circle.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, she has the most amount of moves or special moves with the Naginata, but also she has some special moves with the Nadachi, as well as the saber, broadsword, and rapier.
So basically with all weapons.
Yeah,
how-
it's like it looks like every.
Oh wow. Really? I can't push back? Oh,
It should. It should be. It's. I am not familiar with this Bushido blade. I am much more familiar with the second one.
This is the only one I've ever played. Oh god.
Which is interesting because
Yeah, so this is one good hit and you're dead. Or in my case,
yes,
I got hit in the stomach, so I'm fucking dead.
yep,
But if you hit the head or anything like that, you are fucked.
yeah, pretty much. There is a parry button.
Yeah, it's square.
Also, we should go ahead and say that when you're doing the standard like career mode or like
Wow.
standard story mode, so the Bushido part of the Bushido blade is actually like important because you need to actually follow a strict rule of, or there's strict code that you need to follow to. So if you were to say kill your opponent while he was doing his monologue, you actually cannot beat the story mode
Yeah.
because it'll lock you out of doing, I think, after stage 5.
Yeah, because you fought without armor essentially.
Also, your character. Okay, so it's
Jesus.
just like
Yeah, so now my leg is hurt, so it's harder for me to move.
yeah, that was another thing about this is that yeah, as you get hit, if you get hit in certain spots, you
Jesus.
will either lose mobility or lose like you won't be able to use your other arm, which reduces the amount of stances I believe you have access to, and also use your sub weapon because every character has a unique sub weapon,
I don't know
which
how
you
to
do
sub
by
weapon.
crouching and then hitting circle.
Do I have to be in a specific stance?
No. It's yeah, I think you just hit R2, I believe, is to crouch.
Oh, R2 and crouch, okay.
Also, as you can see, as you actually take, as you actually continue, your character will like visibly take damage.
Yeah, they'll have bandages over their wounds. Nope. R2 has changed stance. I'm not getting the sub weapon now. Are you sure about the input?
Forward. Let me see. While on your, oh, let's see. What button is it? Crouch is it? Let's see. This is saying forward in R2. Maybe try R1.
Forward. Well, I tried down in R2 because that's the last thing you said. So it's forward R2.
It should.
Nope, it's not. Sorry.
What about R1?
Nope. And I'm dead now. I think I'm just gonna not use sub weapons. That's probably for the best.
Okay, yeah. It's definitely easier to do in the in 2.
Yeah, because none of the inputs I've done so far do it.
So one thing you could, and there is actually one thing about crouching or using your sub weapon. If you don't have your sub weapon, or I think if you press a different button, you will actually, if you're on dirt, you will actually throw dirt, which specifically is against code. So if you do that, you will not be able to beat the game.
Yeah, I think the story-wise, how this game goes is like it's some kind of clan of assassins, and the character you pick in the story mode is the one who defects.
So what it, at least what I remember it is, it's that there are 2 schools that are trying to eliminate each other. At least I know that's 2. Let me actually look it up.
Oh god, it slashed me while it was wide open.
Let's see. Yeah, and that's also one thing that's really weird about this is actually taking place in modern times.
Yeah.
Despite characters, themes, and weapons similar to samurai cinema set in feudal Japan, Bushido Blade takes place during the modern era. This is shown, for example, when the character reaches the helicopter landing pad phase set in large city. A fictional 500-year-old dojo known as the Meikyo-kan lies within this region and teaches the disciples teaches the disciplines of the master Narukami Shinto. A society of assassins known as the Kage also resides within the dojo. Once led by the honorable swordsman Utsuemi, he lost his position to Hanzaki, another skilled member of the dojo, in a fierce battle. Hanzaki gained respect as the Kage leader until he discovered a cursed sword known as the Yugiri.
Oh, Jesus.
He began to change, disregarding the group's honor and the traditions held by its students. One day, a Kage member escapes the confines of the dojo with its secrets. Several other members of the society, under the penalty of death, are sent to dispatch the defector, only catching up to him or her within the ruins of the surrounding Yin and Yang Labyrinth Castle. In single-player mode, the players take on the role of the escaped assassin, fighting their way out by killing their comrades one by one. Elements of this game story differ with each character selected.
Jesus. I'm having some trouble with my shoulder buttons, or the stance changes in the instant. Or it takes a while.
It shouldn't be super delayed.
Yeah, I guess.
And yes, this game is very tense.
Especially multiplayer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there are 3 stances and also 3 attacks with each stance. This is actually something that gets changed in the sequel, because there are still 3 stances, but there's only 2 attacks. Also, the number of weapons got reduced a bit.
Lower it, lower it. Yeah, apparently you can lower it while moving, so you have to stand still to change your stance, which I think is really dumb.
I can't...
Like, say, if I do it like this, it's easy. But if I'm moving, it's actually, like, not inputting it properly.
Oh yeah, and also... Oh yeah, that's right. Because in this one, it's a... You basically go from high to low using the triggers.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Or is it
Yeah.
just one button?
It's the triggers.
Yeah. That is something that also gets changed in the sequels. It's only one button.
That's good.
There is a... Apparently, this is actually more well-regarded than... I've at least seen a lot of people say that this one's better than 2. I, however, disagree.
I have not played 2, so I don't think I can accurately say, but this is the one I played a lot and I really enjoyed it. It's also especially really good in a multiplayer mode. Like, I've never actually played single-player mode.
So, did you realize... have you been blocking at all?
I have been trying to parry, but I think block is automatic if you have the stance.
Blocking... There is a block button, but the parry is also on the block button. At least that's what the guide said.
Well, it seems to me like the blocking was automatic.
Okay, so maybe it is automatic and there is just a parry button, and this guide is full of shit. So yeah, this character, the character you're fighting
Is a lightweight one.
All the characters from this game return to 2, except some of them are hitting characters.
Ah, okay. So yeah, I parried there, and I think I had advantage on it. Because I wasn't in block stun from it. I don't know how exactly it works. So I really like this game, but I'd never gotten like deep dive into it.
Yeah.
Simply because it's just so easy to pick up and play. So if you're playing with people, you don't really need to go in super deep.
That is actually one thing.
Oh, did I get the bad ending?
Yep. You did something.
So what did I do?
That doesn't tell you what exactly it is.
So what are the things I need to do to get the good ending?
Let me see if I can find a list. It's a surprisingly large amount of things.
Well, we'll do that. I'm gonna try slash mode.
Yeah, slash mode. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. But while you look up that, we'll try slash mode. Is it because you hit that one guy while he was dead once? I might have done that by accident.
That could have been. I do believe that is one of the things. Okay, let's. God, this is getting into like ratios of like weapons. Jesus Christ. But I don't think they list what the actual things that will cause you to lose.
It's kind of weird it's so hard to find that kind of simple information. Okay.
Oh yeah, in order to get the best enemy or ending, you basically have to run away from everyone.
Oh, run away?
Or there is a way that there's two ways to get the best ending. One of them is to just simply run away and dive into a well. Okay, so here is apparently here's the list. No smacking your opponent when he is lying down on the ground.
Oh.
No whacking your opponent in the back. No slicing your opponent when they are climbing a wall to get away. No beheading your opponent before they are, or no killing your opponent before they are ready. No blinding your opponent by throwing something at them, such as dirt, snow, etc.
That's me dead. Oh, we won't continue. Let's try the story mode again, I guess. I think I might have attacked someone from the behind. So let's try the kid. So what is he good with?
Let's see, Tatsumi. Let me see if I can find it.
Judging by this, it's probably the longsword or the saber.
Oddly enough, he has 3 attacks with the hammer.
Okay.
But also the saber, the rapier, and the naginata.
Okay, let's try the saber.
Yeah, the weapon thing does not really... It's not like it... So, one of the things that... It's basically one of the complaints about 2 is the fact that it actually dumbs things down without, like, changing things up. One thing they add in 2, at least I'm pretty sure they added in 2, because I don't think I know any characters that do it in this way. Certain characters have different unique stances with certain weapons. For example, there's, I think, 3 characters that know Aijitsu. If you pick a katana, certain characters will actually have dual wielding if they pick certain weapons. So, yeah.
Well, we want to try running into the well thing then.
Okay, so let me see if I can find the... Okay, so... Let's see. You must wait for your enemy to show up before going on to the next area. And follow the... Let's see. So, run all the way up the road and through the tunnel.
Okay.
Go across the bridge and turn left and climb up.
But he's kind of limiting me how far I can go. Turn left and climb up.
So, let's see, is there a... Oh, I think he has to get closer to you.
Yeah.
Turn left and climb up.
Oh god, it was loading
Oh.
the area. Oh, well I have a climb down. Unless there's a ladder here.
That is... Climb up. Can you climb up that...
No, I don't see anything.
Like, can you climb up the fence maybe?
What's climb up? What's the button?
I forgot. I think it might be one of the R buttons.
Yeah, it's R1.
Or RL.
Nope, not on this fence. Maybe on that little fence over there. Nope. Are you sure it was left?
It's a go across the bridge, turn left, and climb up.
Climb up. Okay, I must have missed something if I could climb up.
They specifically say climb up. So...
well, I fell down. So this is kind of shit. Whatever that guide is.
Okay, so let me check the other guide. First setting for a character, final if the character and well, at least down the sewer do not if they're injure your opponent's leg and jump. Oh, by the way, also to get the best ending, you need to also not get hit.
Oh, not get hit at all.
Yeah.
Well, what am I supposed to... Can you at least tell me what I'm supposed to escape into?
There is a well.
A well.
You will eventually find a well, but first you need to injure the opponent's leg.
Oh, I need to injure their leg.
Yeah.
So it's not just running away, okay.
Well, running away, and I would get to the well first.
Yeah, if I can find the well. I don't have any clue where I am.
Yeah, I don't know. Also, I bet you can slice down those bamboo shoots.
Ah, you can. There we go.
That would have been really funny if you killed the guy with that.
Game, please load. Yeah. I don't think we're going the right way. I don't think that guide actually knows what left or right is.
This is also the guide that was just telling me something about blocking, so that might have been someone not knowing what they're doing.
Not knowing the difference between left or right.
Yeah. Although I've never actually seen this outside area before. It's kind of fascinating, actually, that they even have this.
Yep, you can go basically infinitely, I think. Pretty big.
Yeah, because I think it's the first, like, while you're fighting the other people you can play as, you're up here.
Oh my fucking god. I hate that guy, whichever you're reading it. Tell me the name of the guy who wrote it so I can know never to listen to them on the internet again.
Let me see. It is DC.
DC. Well, DC are full of shit.
Copyright 2000, 2001.
Well, DC were probably still shit, even though that was like 12 years ago. No, well, that was like 15 years ago. 16 years ago.
16 years ago
16
now.
years ago, yeah. You're still shit, even 16 years later. It gets a bit weird when like you're blocked before the area actually loads properly. Can I climb up on this? No. It's kind of highlighted.
I don't think that's highlighted. I think that's just draw distance. Acting up.
Well, I see sewer grates. I also think he's catching up
Oh,
to
this
me.
is a giant well.
I wonder if your character gets tired from running away.
I don't think so.
There's a path over there. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Well, I'm gonna restart
he's not
story
getting
mode and
hit.
try this again.
I was gonna say, how long have you actually been going on for this one?
25 minutes, so we still have 5 minutes to find that damn well, I guess.
Okay.
Is that the only guide online?
There's like six. There's 3 completed ones. 3 that have not been touched.
Okay, let's try Mikado again. I say Naginata, that's her best. Okay, run to the tunnel, and now I'm gonna turn right at the bridge.
Okay.
It's kind of weird that you have like this entire area, like massive, but I'm not sure like the terrain is designed in a way that you really need such large space to fight.
And that is something that they took out of. They changed from 2, where basically it's every instant. It's very small stages. 2 is basically about cutting a lot of fluff.
Yep, I can see that.
Into a new area.
What's the bamboo area again?
Climb into the bamboo.
Oh, climb into the bamboo.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was right instead
It
of
seemed
left.
It seemed like they meant right instead of left.
Jesus Christ. Like people can't even check their own guides.
Climb into the bamboo. Get up on the ledges.
Okay, climbing up the ledges. Wait, we were basically here before. Okay.
Jump over the fence into the mud.
Okay, climb up the ledges, jump over the fence into the mud,
think-
and see where the fences are. Oh my god. No, fuck off, you motherfucker, you piece of shit. I guess this wasn't the fence, right?
Yeah, I think that would be a lethal drop.
So I can't get the good ending now because I got hit.
I guess.
So where's
Maybe?
where's the fences then?
I don't. They just said maybe try over this area to the left.
That's the fence. But it won't let me jump into it. Why will you not let me jump?
So you might not be able to climb the fence because your arm is injured.
But I tried it earlier before my arm was injured and I couldn't. That's the thing.
I don't.
Oh my god, just murder me, please. Do continues count?
I think so.
No, okay, well, we won't get the best ending. I just want to get the Bushido ending. There's a jump button? What?
Oh yeah, there is a way you can jump. Yeah. It involves crouching, so you crouch.
I
Whatever
don't,
button crouches.
I don't know how to crouch. I've
It's
never.
one of the. It's one of the shoulders.
R1 plus R2. If this guy would fuck off. Yeah, that's crouching, so. Fuck off, fuck off. Crouch, please, 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 lady.
Crouch and then R2. Or crouch and then
There we
R1.
go. Jesus. No, we have mud effects on us. That's kind of neat.
Yep. Okay, crouch, go, let's see, jump over the fence with the mud, go forward, drop into the water / ice.
I did that.
Climb up, head left.
Left or right?
Well, he says left, so probably right. Also, be right back.
Okay, well, let's load into an area that has a well. No, that's water. No well. Okay, so this is the area I was close to last time, because remember those damn things. You're running water though. So where the hell is this? Yeah, I think my character is just like tired from running. And you know, we're gonna stop here because this isn't fun anymore.